Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation that I received. The translation reads like this: Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? My mother at church, she was known as a woman who loved God. She was an elder, an evangelist. But my mom, even though she was an elder at church, she was the one who brought me into witchcraft, and she told me that it was a secret that I should never tell anyone. And this is the first time that I am ever admitting that I am a witch. My mother told me that it is better for people to kill me than for me to confess that I am a witch. My mom told me that when you confess that you are a witch, you are not only betraying your mother, but you are also betraying your other sisters and brothers who are also witches. In my village, my mom, she was feared by people. People did not have the courage to face her. My mom pretended as if she was a good Christian. What my mom used to do is that she would go and visit someone that would be sick. The same person that she would have bewitched, she will visit her and pray for her, and then in the evening she will come back to finish that person off. Don't you know that sleep paralysis can kill you? Today I want to confess all the evil things that I have done, and I am not asking God for his forgiveness. I can't accept God into my life because of several reasons. I am not ready to die yet. I just want to send a message to those that are out there that have never been involved in witchcraft, to give them a strong warning to never think about becoming witches, and to send a message to Christians who are out there. I was born into witchcraft. My mother already was a witch, a daughter of a queen. This queen was a spirit that controlled all witches in our area. She was the one who helped me to become a witch. I was trained to do secret rituals. I was given strange charms. I was taught how to cast different spells that could harm others. And I was then told by my mom that the most powerful item that you can own as a witch was the tail of a hyena, not Tokoloshis. No, it is a powerful charm that allows you to enter into people's homes, Brother Nashi. That is why even when you see thieves, like if thieves break into your home, those ones that use charms, usually they'll be having the tail of a hyena. The tail of a hyena will make people fall asleep and they will never wake up. So much that if you use the tail of a hyena on you, you might be sleeping on your bed. When these thieves use this tail of a hyena, then they can remove you from the bed, place you on the floor without you hearing anything, take everything from your room and put you back on your bed. Only after the people, when they are gone, that is when you can wake up. That is how powerful the tail of a hyena is. It is a very powerful charm that I was taught that allows me to enter into people's home without being seen. So at night I do transform myself, like when the sun is about to go down, I feel this energy. It's like an energy, like electricity that will be going through my system. And this electricity, when the sun has totally gone down, that is when I'll start to see the spirit. Because this spirit, when you are a witch, there is a spirit that comes. It's like the Holy Spirit. You know, they say that they have the Holy Spirits in their hearts, those that are Christians, Brother Nashi. That is the same way with the spirit of witchcraft. The spirit of witchcraft, it will be in your heart, but during the day it does not have the power to transform so that you can be one with this spirit. It can only do so when it is dark. So when it is dark, I transform into a shadow. Then if I am walking alone, or if I am going around with some of my fellow witches, we go to people's homes through cracks that are in their house. If their house has any cracks, that is where we fit into their home. My favorite place that I was taught by my mom was through a keyhole. And I think it is also important for someone to leave your keys on your door, even though we can still enter, but it is more difficult. It is such a hassle that most of the times when people leave it there, when the key is inside the keyhole, it is a little bit difficult. But when there is no key that is left by the door, it is quite easy. Very, very easy. So we do this and we will be carrying the tail of the hyena. Once we are inside, usually we come to you with food, and then we give you the food. And if we cannot enter into your home, depending with what your guardian spirits will be saying or how powerful they are, some of them, they do not allow us to enter into your home with food. But in the spiritual realm, we have traps that we can set for spirits. You might have a very powerful guardian spirit. It might take for us years and years, and we'll be setting traps for the guardian angel. Then once the guardian angel is caught up in that trap, then we enter into your home. So if we enter into your home, then we give you food and drink that is already cursed. If there is food that we are going to give to you, you will see that most people, when they have dreams, they will be having dreams of them eating anything. You always have a dream eating food that always has some meat in it. Meat, it is very important, because the meat that you'll be seeing in your dreams, it is the symbol of human meat that is going to make you sick instantly or in the future. Then when you have a dream, you'll be drinking something. It's not like always that you will hear someone will be having a dream and then they will be drinking something. It is not a lot of people that have that type of a dream. So when you have a dream and you'll be drinking something, what it means that you'll be drinking human blood. Whoever consumes this drink will fall ill, and sometimes you can suffer for years without knowing the cause of their sickness. And when you go to the hospital, the funny part is that when you go to the hospital, the doctors, they will never tell you that they do not know what is wrong with you, and they will never say that they accept that this is a spiritual problem. So we know that when you go to the doctors, as for the machines, we can manipulate the machines. They can be manipulated spiritually. And when we manipulate the machines that they will be using to test on you, then we know that we have won. We even had this other woman who was about to get married. We went and we bewitched her. We made her to drink some blood of a woman whom we had killed. This woman, she was HIV positive when she died. So we had harvested her blood. There are some charms that we use to keep the blood fresh even for a year. So we took the blood that was contaminated with HIV, with the HIV virus, and then we did this in the spirit. We gave her the blood to drink in her dreams. She accepted. Then when she went to the clinic with her future husband to get tested for HIV, the test came out as if she was HIV positive. Yet this was someone who was negative. She passed away, people thinking that she was HIV positive. She was even on that type of a medication, yet she was not HIV positive. So this is how we can manipulate anything from the spiritual realm. So this is what I have been doing. And then when we take control, once you are sick, because you will be having that human meat that would have placed inside your stomach, it will be there in your intestines, and it will be working for us like a remote control that we will have placed in your body. And then we make you weak, and we can control you, and we can drain your strength, make you suffer, make you so thin. So these are the types of attacks, but there are other people that we cannot attack. Those that pray, there is a greater power that is greater than anything in this world. When you enter into a home of a true believer, someone that prays each and every day and have faith, we feel really weak, like an overwhelming weakness. The closer that we try to get to the person that is prayerful, the weaker that you can become, because there is a boundary where you cannot cross. It's like there is an invisible wall that will be protecting them. That wall, no matter how hard, you cannot penetrate a wall of prayers. This wall is made not of bricks, but it is made out of words that they say when they are praying. There are times when I do succeed in placing cursed food in someone's home, but what we will do is that we might place the cursed food in your home. You won't see it. So usually when we want to bewitch you, we will be in the corners of your room, really close to the ceiling. That is where we will be hiding. So what we do is that when we can enter into your home, we enter into your home maybe around 6 p.m. when the sun has gone down. Then we wait for you to go to your bedroom. for you to come to sleep, and we wait and we wait. The time that we'll be waiting for you, we will be hidden in the corners of your room, right close to the ceiling. That is where we would be hiding. That place, it is very easy for some of us to hide. Some of the things that happen in the spiritual realm are very hard to explain. So sometimes what we do is that at around 6, we leave the cursed food in the corner of your bedroom. Then we come back later on. When we come back, when you are fast asleep, that is when we take the food and then we try to give it to you. But if you are someone that is very prayerful, then you can have a dream us giving you food to eat, but the food that we'll be giving you to eat, the curse will start to work on us. But since we are the ones who would have created this charm, he who has created the charm is the one who knows how to remove the charm. So if I have given you food that is going to give you high blood pressure, I know how to reverse the curse. That is why you see that most of the powerful traditional healers, they are witches or the ancestors. Let's say your ancestor comes back and says that they want you to become a traditional healer. You might hear the spirit of the ancestor saying that they used to be a witch when they were still alive, because the most powerful one must be a witch, because a witch is the one who knows the curses and how to reverse the curses. So if someone is praying, it is very easy to give them this food that will make them to be sick, but their prayers are powerful than any spell that we can cast. And it is not like I am going to give my life to Jesus Christ. No, I am going to be doing this for as long as I can. As long as my body is still strong enough, I am going to be a witch. But my confession is all about, if you are a Christian, when you have a dream, and in that dream, if you are eating something, when you wake up, do not just say, this is a dream. If you can pray, then you have to pray. So my message to all the Christians is that you should never underestimate the power of prayer. Prayer is very strong than any curse, any spell, any dark force. So if you keep on praying, no evil can stand against your spirit. Dear listeners, right there was a translation of a message that I received, hoping that you were able to understand this confession. Strange things do happen in this world. She's saying that as a witch, she goes into your home through the cracks in your home or through the keyhole. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world, and they wait for you in the corners of your bedroom until when you are asleep, then they start waking on you.